Alright, so there are two ladies who work here. One of them named Brenda, and one of them named Misty. And at the first choice in Rawlins, Wyoming, these women, well, first of all, they heard the police scanner the day that I was arrested. That was 2 days ago, I guess. I got arrested for something I admitted to. Problem is, the police, they stole my computer and falsified evidence, lied about evidence. The police station here did that, not the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department had to deal with me and my severe panic attack for a couple of days because of the loss of evidence. These officers lied. They're trying to get the evidence shipped to Colorado by claiming that I admitted the stuff in open investigations and so on and so forth. They literally outright lied. They're doing everything they can to try to hide their own wrongdoing, like always. And you have to go to their police chief, just like everywhere else, to ask them for permission to go after them in court. I tried to plead guilty because the stuff that happened actually happened. The problem is that there's too many earmarks, just like there was in the situation with my court in Arapahoe County with Kara Johnson, aka Kara Miles. The ladies here also, they were trying to get me a room, the sheriff's department was, but they weren't having any luck. That's because the sheriff's department called all of the churches and told them not to help me. The people at the first choice in here, Brenda in specific, she's the one that let me know about this. I have a note written by her in my pocket. There's also the fact that her and this Misty lady, they got to hear what was going on over there at the McDonald's where I was arrested over the scanner. They got to hear the police say that there was evidence in my Jeep and they just weren't interested in it. So, I'm cold as fuck. Corrupt cops everywhere. When you try to turn in cops, it doesn't matter where you are, they're going to work together to cover the wrongdoing of other cops, whether it be in Tacoma or Rawlins, Wyoming, or Boulder, Colorado, or Broomfield, Colorado, or Thornton, Colorado, or... See, here's the thing, that without somebody in your corner, they can do whatever they want. I don't mean in your corner as in pretty words on Facebook, or here's $50 when you need 1,100 just to get started. I'm pissed off at a lot of people. Here's the thing, if they refuse to look at both sides, then it makes it okay in the eyes of the American public. And I want you to imagine your children being treated how I have. I want you to imagine that they become adults and they don't have you because you're either dead or you're on fucking drugs or you're pissed off because they told on you for something that you did wrong. And for the rest of their life, you punish them for speaking out. Rihanna shouldn't have abused those children. The police should not have stolen that evidence. Do you have any idea how many times police have outright refused to look at evidence and stolen it and destroyed it? This is a national fucking epidemic, and I'm not the only one going through it. There's a lady who came in here tonight. She works at Bucks. She came here from Washington as well 9 days ago. The first thing she did when she came in is start complaining about the police here because they pulled her over on the way here. But the other thing is, as soon as I started telling her what was going on in my case, she said, "Well, you have sensory overload." I said, "I need a nurse in my corner." Turns out she is a nurse. I said, I need a nurse in my corner to explain this. I need an advocate. That means somebody who's familiar with autism. She says, well, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what I have to say. They're just going to ignore it anyway. She's right. She's absolutely right. Anyway, I'm making this video to update y'all on what's going on. I tried to plead guilty to slamming the cup down, making a big old mess. They wouldn't let me plead guilty. Now I got my court paperwork in my pocket. I don't know how much charge is left on this. Well, it's got a full charge. The people here have let me loiter in their lobby. But I'm going to look at my paperwork here from Ray, and I'm going to pause it for a second. Alright, so I'm going to read what this paperwork says. It says, probable cause affidavit to be used in accordance to Rule 5A, WRCRP. The following facts give rise to the arrest include: on 9/7/2019, Officer Balistrieri contacted Ryan Ingersoll, who stated that morning Sean Schwartz came into her workplace, Tiger Mart, and began yelling at her, harassing her over the fact that she told him to move out of the trailer. That is incorrect. She actually asked me to move back in. We were having an argument over her hitting the children. Then it says Rihanna stated that Sean cursed at her and aggressively threw a cup of fresh hot coffee at her and left without paying for it. Actually, I threw it at the ground, and I did pay for it. Rihanna stated that Sean then dumped out all of the dumpsters in the parking lot before leaving the gas station. Rihanna stated that she was afraid of Sean and did not know if he would return to harm her, and that she feared her for her children's safety. No, it's Amy's children's safety, first of all, and I fear for their safety as well, from Rihanna as well as from Amy. The police refused to allow me to make a report, of course, as always. I'm dealing with the sheriff's department and the police department. It says, Officer Balistrieri observed coffee spray on the ATM walls and countertop and cash register. Rihanna stated that the scanner had become saturated with coffee during the incident and that it no longer functioned. Well, that's good. I didn't throw the coffee at Rihanna. It says, Officer Balistrieri later contacted Sean at McDonald's. I had called 911 to make a report about the violence against the children, but they didn't come and see me. Instead, they harassed me and broke the law. I was recording it at the time, so that's why they're trying to ship my computer to Colorado. It says, he later contacted Sean at McDonald's. Sean spoke with officers briefly about the incident and admitted to throwing the coffee at Rihanna. He outright lied there, and that video proves otherwise. Sean stated that he paid $7 for the coffee before he left. That is true. Sean also spoke about committing several arsons in Colorado while recording himself on his laptop during his encounter with officers. He lied outright. Okay, you guys know about the arson. You know that I've already had my court date for that. It says Colorado while recording himself on his laptop during his encounter with officers. Due to the fact that Sean had multiple FTAs, these are FTAs that I was prevented from going to. I was incarcerated to prevent me from going to these court dates and showing what officers had done in Colorado and Nebraska as well. This is why I was arrested instead of given a citation. It's because of the lies and slander by the Colorado Police Department. Now, like I said, they're not allowed to do anything across jurisdictions, but they can sure as hell help each other across jurisdictions. It said that Sean had multiple FTAs and similar charges in the past. Sean was placed under arrest and taken to the Carbon County Jail due to the fact that Sean claimed to have committed other crimes in Colorado on video recording on his laptop. The laptop was secured and taken into evidence. That's the problem, that they're outright lying and going across jurisdictions in order to prevent themselves from being held liable for their crimes. They're trying to ship my computer to somewhere where I don't have access to it. It's got evidence of wrongdoing of the Colorado police as well as the Rawlins Police Department, and they're doing everything they can, as always, to do everything in their power to prevent the truth from coming out. It says Sean was cited for property destruction, for damaging the scanner at Tiger Mart, and for breach of peace for his aggressive behavior at Tiger Mart. Sean was also served with a criminal trespass order for Tiger Mart. Here's the thing. Those kids are more important than Rihanna. They're more important than Amy. They're more important than me. The police don't care, though, because they're too busy hiding their own wrongdoing. The people here at the motel here can verify that. I've already gotten a written statement from Brenda about how they were bullshitting tonight. See, the sheriff's department didn't want to release me until I had a hotel room, and the sheriff's department refused to allow me to have one. So that's the thing. The police side is the only side that gets heard. Right now they're trying to get a court order to have my computer sent to Colorado so that I cannot fight my case. They're doing everything in their power to destroy me as a human being. This is why I wanted to die. This is why I needed someone in my corner. Not in my corner on fucking Facebook to fucking argue with people on Facebook, but to actually come forward. I needed an autism advocate to go with me. But that's never going to happen because of the massive quantity of shit that they put me through. I mean, seriously. If a law is unjust, it is not only my duty, or not only my right, but my duty to break it. I am the most true American you will ever find. I am the most patriotic American you will ever find, but we don't live in America. This is how homeless people are treated. This is how people are treated when they're falsely accused. This is what happens when you try to turn in predators. Rihanna's not a predator. She's an alcoholic. She doesn't hit those kids because she's predatory. She hits them because she's angry because she can't see her boys. But also, it's the head games and the manipulation and, of course, the fact that she's afraid of getting in trouble. But she did abuse those children in front of me.